We're gonna talk about this. I'm just on the foam roller, fascializing my back of my skull, and let's talk about healing. And I really want to talk about this because I don't remember why I started healing. Let's say that again. I never knew the word healing ever existed. The only thing I remembered, and it was healing, because I'm noticing this now, is that just like a couple, like decades ago, I was 21. I'm already 35 years old. So 21, 20. Got a breakup that just really very devastating, right? Blah 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 and all that stuff. And I remembered so vividly is that I started smoking cigarettes, started doing all this stuff, and something caught my attention. Like, I saw myself. It was, are you gonna keep doing this? Are you gonna keep on continuing this path? And it just went down to the rabbit hole, you know. It just kept on going. In that moment, I remember looking at this community college brochure, a community college that I was going to at the time, and I saw boot camp, body conditioning. So I started training. I just remembered it so vividly that before class, I would smoke a cigarette, and after the third month, I stopped. I completely stopped. I wanted to get stronger. I wanted to catch up with the people in class. And I didn't realize how much it transformed me mentally, physically, and physically. It showed so much of my body, like, whoa, are you taking steroids? I remember my friend was telling me, are you taking steroids? I'm like, what are you talking about? In that moment, I did not realize anything about training. I just wanted to get stronger, and people motivated me. I just got curious. I got excited. I was building connections in the class with people that are just working out. That's it. And it was fun because all of us are working our butt off. And this keeps going. Kundalini Awakening. There's a YouTube that I saw. I started meditating and I felt like a lotus opening up from a crown chakra, and I started balls out, tearing. Like, I was crying. I cried and cried. It was a true awakening for me. Something woke me up. Like this seed just already planted and just bloomed. And from there, I took this Kundalini class and went to this Qigong class and all this stuff. I wanted to there's something with it I did not know. Something just told me and gravitated me to do all this stuff. You know, it was getting to know my truth. You know, it was interesting. It was ecstatic. It was a journey. It was a path that I never knew it was healing. It was like, whoa, like my body felt so amazing. And I continued to learn more and more. Let me say that again. I started to notice this journey, right? And things that showed me so much, like, this is not the person I want to be. Or you can say just shadow work and all such, right? This something showed me that I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to be that Jeremiah anymore. but facing it head on and saying, you know what, we're going to change for the better. We're going to see what we can do. And as we go through life, shifting our life, changing it to something better, and accepting it, accepting that this was it. You know, with irritation, anger, and all this stuff, it showed me how can I keep going even when life gets hectic, where I can keep standing, keep tall, stand firmly with peace. That took a while, which led me to now. You know, there are little cracks, not gonna lie, there's little cracks that got to me. And it kept on, there's this recognition of every time something comes up, I can always come back. And it gets solid, it becomes solid, it becomes so quick, it becomes a reflex. You know, now it's just a journey. It's just a journey in preparation for the end of this time. This readiness and to stay focused in love and peace, kindness, you know, witness what is coming up, observe it, and it's like refining the edge of the knife, refining the diamond and polishing it, you know. Mm. It's a journey, man. It's a journey. It's ongoing. It's remembering. Healing doesn't stop. It's just ongoing, right? It just comes up and can heal again, again, again. It comes up, you can heal again, again, faster, and remembering it sharper than ever. You know, we are a transmitter. And how we attune to this is by showing our gratitude. We are literally floating. And when things shifts and we grab onto it, we gravitate to whatever it shifted, whatever it is. So we can transmute this by filling our cup with love and gratitude every single time. When things get hasty, when things get congested, congruent, it gets really like, oh, like staticky and stuff. Take your time. Practice these words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. And sometimes you can fall off again. That's the most scariest part. That is a horror movie when you lose it again. But you can come back up again. You can go to this again. Even better, sharper, stronger, more focused, resilient. So that's just a story. Interesting. Where it comes down to this minimalist of just being here, not knowing so much about what's going on and what it is. It's just really just right over here. It all was for a reason, so that you could come back and remember. So have a beautiful day. Peace, love. Peace.